Welcome to the Stock Market Daily News podcast for Monday, February 10th, 2026. I'm your host, bringing you the must-know highlights from Friday's close and what's moving markets around the globe. U.S. stocks were mixed to end the week. The S&P 500 edged up just a tick. The Dow Jones added nearly 100 points, and the Nasdaq was flat as investors weighed recession fears against fresh earnings from tech and consumer giants. While the broad market lost momentum, there's no shortage of headline news. The biggest story: Japanese stocks hit a new all-time high on record election results, while Bitcoin's wild ride sparked fear and opportunity across the crypto sector. Let's get you up to speed on the stories that matter most for your portfolio. First up, Japan's stock market rocketed to historic highs. Following Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's landslide victory, the Nikkei 225 surged over 5% in early trading, crossing the 57,000 mark for the first time before closing up nearly 4%. Investors are betting on pro-business policies, more government spending, and potential tax cuts, key priorities for Takaichi's new administration. The momentum is fueling optimism across Asian markets, but watch for longer-term risks around debt and cost-of-living concerns that could impact global funds exposed to Japan. Next, a shakeup in the crypto world. Bitcoin endured an intense flash crash, plunging to $60,000, down 40% from its all-time high, before rebounding more than $10,000 in just 24 hours. The cascade was triggered by weak tech earnings, evaporating hopes for an imminent Fed rate cut, and a surge in algorithmic selling. Over $1 billion in crypto was liquidated, sending shockwaves through both spot prices and Bitcoin ETFs. While long-term holders and some institutions scooped up bargains, traders are bracing for more volatility as Bitcoin struggles to regain the $100,000 threshold. Turning to the corporate front, Walmart is making headlines after eclipsing a $1 trillion market value, driven by booming e-commerce and digital ad revenues. With shares up 28% year-over-year and a major move to the Nasdaq, Walmart now mirrors many attributes of a tech company, outpacing rivals like Target and attracting massive brand and investor attention. Executives say the retailer's focus is now innovation and AI-driven shopping, offering a powerful growth story even as competition in retail intensifies. Over in the financial sector, Oryx Corp, listed as ticker symbol X on the NYSE, delivered record profits for its third quarter, logging nearly 390 billion yen in net income for the past 9 months, up over 35% from last year. The diversified Japanese lender and asset manager also expanded its stock buyback program, signaling confidence in future results. Investors should note Oryx's strong performance in private equity, real estate, and green energy, making it a barometer for Japan's corporate rebound. Finally, media holding companies are under pressure despite strong earnings. Publicis, a global advertising giant, reported robust double-digit margins, billions in free cash flow, and steady organic growth, but Wall Street punished its shares, now trading far below last year's highs. Analysts say investors remain skeptical about old-line agency models and are nervous about changing fee structures in digital media. Watch for upcoming results from WPP, Omnicom, and Dentsu as the market searches for sustainable growth in the sector. To recap, the S&P 500 was flat Friday, the Dow rose to near all-time highs, and the Nasdaq treaded water. Japanese stocks hit new records, Bitcoin remains volatile, Walmart looks more like big tech every day, and financials and ad giants face evolving investor scrutiny. Looking ahead, keep an eye on Tuesday's U.S. inflation report, more Q4 earnings from consumer and tech leaders, and ongoing Federal Reserve commentary for signs of a shift in rate expectations. Don't miss a beat. Subscribe to the Stock Market Daily News podcast and get smarter every morning. I'm your host. Thanks for listening, and see you tomorrow with all the action you need to know.